I just clocked back in and I was checking some things that and went through and turned all my stockpiles back on if I build a new one, and did some other ignorant stuff to my game. But I was just checking some of these before I started to roll again, and Terran Disdain, his hero, his weapon broke. Of course, you could say it broke, but let's say it broke. And then he died. I'm not sure who the hell Terran was, but I didn't know their weapons could brokes. Huh. So anyway, I had just an odd little bit there. It wasn't a big deal. Now, I don't know if we got everybody equipped. I think we did, and somebody snagged. Yeah, he snagged that golden breastplate he shouldn't have. I'm kind of torn on who should have that, assuming it still exists. Maybe a guard. Let's see if it's even still around. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, well, which one of you two is actually stronger? 2027. Why don't you equip it? So, and I set up those little stockpiles for their weapons. What I'm thinking is if that's 2 levels high on the dirt, I don't think monsters can somehow jump up. So that gives us from there over to there. They'll have to come through that doorway. And there's a way through that wall still. And we'll have to block it. I gotta think if they're upstairs, they can pretty much take care of themselves. What are you doing? Okay, create and place an item. You always kind of wonder what the hell they're doing when they're doing this shit. Is he going for stone or gold or... My God, there's no stairs to downstairs here. Copper. And he picked it up and then left it. So what are you doing now? Now he's gonna go make an omelet. I wonder if maybe I deleted something. Hell, I don't know. Trying to think. I don't think I deleted. It would have to be an armor item, and there weren't any set up. So that's just, sometimes they just do the weirdest crap. Oh, we got our 7th hero, and we got another rogue. I think it must be set up because I mentioned in another video that that it was probable they were going to have locked doors and traps, and the rogue would be an important character later on. And there might be some kind of a thing where it insists that there be a rogue at all times, so she won't die. Okay, omelet doesn't matter. Lightwood block's not a problem. Alright, that's Adelaide the Mad Neot, and you've got to think that's somebody that worked on the project. Okay, and she's working on what? The Snicker-Eyed Greaves. Now... what part of this is she in? She could be going for copper in a stupid-ass, idiotic way. Assuming that it's unlocked. And it is. Where are you, Adelaide? Alright, so she's going down here for the Snickerite. I guess they used it all up. I must have miscounted. Well, son of a bitch, so that's probably on me. So how hungry is Adelaide? Shit. Well, we know she got one. So if she gets the other one before she's not walking slow yet. They walk slow when they're starving. Of course, we're also assuming she already has the copper for it. Alright, there it is. So it's not inconceivable that she'll survive. And I guess that's on me. Somehow I assigned them more than they should have had. Well, she'll either make it or not. See, now she's hungry and asleep, so you just wind up really screwed. Slower and slower. Slowly I turned, inch by inch, step by step. There she is. Still on the snicker-eyed greaves. Will she make them? Come on, Adelaide, you can do it. You can make a pair of greaves without dying. What a game. What a challenge. And she did it. She made them. God bless you. And who do you attribute this victory to? Well, let me point at God. And our task is to eat. Well, there you go. We have a town's victory. So anyway, I think the game's beginning to rot my mind out. Oh, we could go watch our dwarf. Did our dwarf wake up? There's our dwarf. He's snoozing out. Oh, I wonder if they got that... Well, I know they got the golden bow made. I wonder if they got it up there where he is. The elf, that is. Nope, they didn't put it there. And what was the other thing? There was a golden mace for the other knight. They gave it to him. Good, okay. Now I'm not sure if he'll... I'm not sure if it has to be here or not, so... Did I comment? Yeah, we just got another rogue. That's just... Wait, do we get another dwarf? Wow, okay. Now we might need some... Now dwarves are going to be like gold. What? Ah, he picked up the golden mace, and that'll be there for that other dwarf. I think that's him, yeah. Now see, I can say Kale, son of Boar. Well, now let's look. Somebody else has got a decent weapon. These heroes are pathetic. None of them do. Alright, but he's level 36. He's level 35. So his attack is 67, 62, 980 damage. His is 10,000. I've never had a dwarf with a golden mace. And 4760. So we just turned him into just a monster. Okay. And hopefully he'll pick up that diorite axe. Maybe we get him another mace. Doesn't hurt to try. Anyway, that's gold. Tempted to give him a golden hammer just to see if in the hands of a dwarf it's better, but I know the golden mace is better, so that's fine. Okay, now we need another dwarf room. Well, that's great. Alright, we never did get our Highlander, and I almost wonder if I've screwed something up on that. Now, who are you? Alright, you're Kale. I was a chef for gosh, 35 years. And because of the vagaries of my dear wife that didn't understand what money was for. Oh, the clothes are dirty. Let's buy some. I also worked as a troubleshooter for places like Perkins, Denny's, companies like that. They were called, that genre is called coffee houses. But I was a troubleshooter for them, and kale is really dark green crap that tastes like ass. Now, City Builder and that lock storage thing I've got upstairs that I showed y'all and put a link to, I think he mentioned he had 165 that his max, but I think some people have like 300 people, but they have like shit cities and everything piled on top of each other. Or there was one guy that did nothing, but his townies made food. That's all. They never did anything but make food. No dungeon, nothing. And it's like, well, of course you can get 300 that way. But anyway, City Builder mentioned he had 165, and I'm not in any way comparing him to anyone like that. But anyway, in fact, I'd have to look at some of his stuff sometime. But he mentioned his best, and that may have changed by now, was 165. And he said if you give him a dig order, all you can hear is tink, 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 tink. Anyway, we're back in the stone business, and we need to let orders run down. So what we need to do is, okay, we did finally get the golden bow here. Oh, wait a minute, what happened here? Did I hit Pi? Might have hit this. Nope, we're under siege. Now, where is the siege? Okay, we have 3 spiders, so that's, I'll blow off. Now, I've been playing Don't Starve, and unfortunately I started, it's got a really great wiki on it, compared to this, certainly, and unfortunately I watched some people stream it and stuff like that, and they're building farms and all kinds of items to store their stuff, and building base camps and making orchards and forests and to harvest, and it just really reminds me of, you know, I was playing it kind of for a goof. I'm not knocking the game at all, but it was kind of like, oh, so we're just gonna kind of do flat Minecraft, huh? It is more difficult as far as the survival end, because I saw some guy that was streaming it, and somebody asked him if he had heard anything about the next update giving them walls and roofs, and he said, yeah, and then we'll get creepers, and so I'm going to try to do both games. I can't see any, I didn't feel like I hadn't decided what I wanted to do in light of the fact that maybe I should build farms and stuff like that. So I went ahead and went back to this for so far today. Oh, we got our kick finally. So we are officially at 61 people. Some people never reach this level. Some people never reach 20, 30, 40, or 50. We are at 61. We only have 2 rooms left in the apartment.